Is the sound working? Probably not. Toot toot. Oh yeah, it's picking up. Ugh. I disconnected a lot of cables yesterday because I was going to take some hardware into work. And I don't even know if my mic is working. Hmm. Just don't know why it's not going through. Oh, you can? Yeah, so it must just be my actual that is so weird. Like, it's even picking up the volume actually on my PC. It's just I can't hear it. Have I disconnected a sound cable again? Yes. Yeah, so there's the problem. So which one have I broke this time? Oh, man. Yeah, it keeps on defaulting to my monitor. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it keeps on defaulting to my monitor. Yeah, so Restream has been playing up horribly past couple of days. I can't see when anyone's in chat unless they actually talk. It's just constantly coming up with like 0 viewers. Has been playing up horribly past couple of days.
Alright, that's good enough for me.
Unless they actually talk. It's just constantly coming up. So, what am I doing on the actual other channel? I'm watching a guy. He's basically setting up a meat slapper. So, what am I doing on the actual other channel? I'm watching a guy. He's basically setting up a meat slapper. Gotta beat my meat. I've been watching this guy for ages. This is like the 5th or 6th machine that he's built. It could even be the 9th. And basically, what he's trying to do is he's trying to slap a chicken hard enough and fast enough that it cooks it. And so far today he's managed to get this thing that he's built. It worked for 42,000 slaps. And he got it up to about 41 or 42 degrees or something. The highest I've seen him being able, highest I've seen him get to, is about maybe 45 degrees, I think. And that's Celsius. So it was actually nearly cooked. He pulled it out of a balloon, and the meat was like translucent, like it wasn't, like it was still pink, but it was partially cooked. So that's just like pretty much it.
About to beat my meat. About to beat my meat. About to beat my meat. About to beat my meat.
Getting my daily dose of chicken slapping. So we've had a couple of suggestions in chat, and uh, of quite a few people have been suggesting it for a couple of weeks, that they want to, that he should set up a like two so they gets hit from both sides, and I'm just like, no, but that's a chicken clapper,
Where did I
and
put
clapping
that?
chickens is illegal in most countries, so he's about to get it going again. It's like, what is it? Reddit, are oddly satisfying.
Also looking for some marbles that I seem to have misplaced. May have lost my marbles. Just a few. No, don't worry. I'll screw something this entire.
And in the church of the like I was saying, the like, because Pastafarianism, I was just like, in the book of Pastafaria, there is a prophecy about if a chicken is cooked by getting slapped. One guy's like, yes, after it has been slapped 430 times, something will happen.
Yeah, the good news is we've given basically the entire range time. Yeah.
I wonder why Raystream isn't showing chat. And I noticed that the bot isn't bouncing chat from
Alright, the tolerances are shittier,
YouTube
but
to
you know, you gotta sacrifice for
to
time.
Twitch or vice versa.
What? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Oh, now my Twitch
Yeah,
is
he's got a
playing.
little bit of jiggle on that center bolt now.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Come on, man. This is the one I didn't CNC. Come on. The other one was CNC.
I've got
This one was done
like 10 instances of a Twitch running. Like, memory
Yeah.
leak much?
I agree. It's okay for being done by hand. I don't think it's good for being done by hand. I could have done better. But I think it's, you know, as they say in a bit, if it works, it works.
Here we go.
I don't know.
He must have snapped an arm on it. I logged into this like about 5-10 minutes ago. Well, sorry, more like 20 minutes ago. And the arm had just snapped, so he was repairing it. Taxi! Gotta beat me. Do 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 do. Gotta beat my meat. Do 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 do.
Which I mean, I think that's pretty much a quote that knowing what to do personally.
Yes! Look at that slapping action.
What's that? Oh god! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. Are the tolerances that shit? Oh god, they are! They are! They're that bad! Oh my! I'm a clown! Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to dial it down like a whole step just to get it to contact properly. You guys, oh, I'm sorry. I'm not worthy. Hold on.
I don't know, but I think he's about to slap a chicken. Guy in chat's like, let the beating begin.
Nope. Do I look like I have an engineering degree? I think the best description of who I am and what my channel is he's like a smart version of Mr. Beast. Not the engineer version of Mr. Beast.
Oh
Just
man.
a slightly smarter version.
Getting bloody shooting pains in my shoulder. Ugh, my shoulder's a lot
No,
better
I
than it
think he's
was,
a pretty smart dude.
but like
Not, don't get me
today,
wrong.
like I can still move it and shit, but like shooting pains right up to the top of my shoulder.
I don't know that he would. I kind of doubt it. But it would be pretty dope for Mr. Beast.
Oof. And it's making me actually, what's the word?
It's 100% a chance he won't hit.
Twitch? I don't know. Spasm. It's
It'd
spasm.
have to be such a compelling thing that, like,
Oh.
he couldn't say no. You know what I mean? I
Democrat
know he
chicken.
wouldn't go for that though. I don't think that's personally.
Adreno. That's close. I thought it was a Deno. No, wait, way too much sciencey stuff. Is it Adrenochrome or Adenochrome? Okay. It is. Fuck. I've thought it was spelt differently the whole time.
Oh, I love it. Bruh.
Yeah. So Pastafarianism.
Bruh.
Is he ready to go?
Calm down.
Aww.
You're right though.
Yeah. So the central creation myth is that an invisible and undetectable flying spaghetti monster created the universe after drinking heavily. Pirates are revered as the original Pastafarians. Henderson asserts that a decline in the number of pirates over the years is the cause of global warming, because case of cool, right? Pirates are cool. The FSM community congregates at Henderson's website to share ideas. Blah 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 blah. But basically, what they do is they try to where how it started, it's evolved from there. But like how it started was as an opposition against
100% fabricated
teaching
by that.
intelligent design in public
Totally makes it
schools.
seem like they like totally
'Cause, like,
collaborated on it.
Obviously, intelligent design, right? And
Yeah,
because
I mean,
like
it's not shitty.
if you
this
can
is how it is. This is like
believe in that, then
the-
you can believe that
doesn't do
a
very
flying
good job.
spaghetti monster created the universe, and you know.
I don't think it matters. Ultimately, it's still a bit. Right? But like,
And it accepts people from any religion.
yeah, but yeah. I mean, no. It's a collaborative effort, but it's still like. Peter
List
and I
of
talked about,
identity
like,
photo
totally
applications.
through BattleBots. Like, yeah, but
With heck yeah.
somebody to make them.
In New Zealand, you can get a driver's license wearing a calendar. But in South Australia, you can't get a gun license.
Wow.
Driver's license refused in Queensland, granted in New South Wales. Oh my god! Show me.
That piece of- Alright, there we go. Alright.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he's vacuum packing it. Okay. Here we go. He's wearing a fucking calendar and a driver's license photo. That is so good. All right.
It was rough.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be okay though, because if I have any left play, well,
What color do you think you're going to make them?
that's gonna be fine.
Or if you're just at the
just
gluing
gotta-
stage, right?
We just gotta give
We're
it
cutting
a
off all
running
the-
start. I
some
think this will
little
work,
bits.
guys. We just gotta give it a running start. It should be okay. Let's give it a whirl. No. See, that's called pessimism.
After the test, I asked if I was able to wear religious headwear, and she, the woman at the road, said, "Oh, it's slapping! The slapping has begun." Go! Oh, okay, cool. Nice colours. Ooh. I don't know how he set it up, but it sounds like it's...
Sorry, wait, I gotta move the magnet.
He must have a very different motor now, because the
There's a
motor sounds
magnet
completely
that-
different
that powers
to his
the,
last one. There's a lot of science involved in slapping a chicken till it's cooked. He's got to weight it so that it's got the right motion on the arm and it's oddly satisfying. You see, like the chicken's probably sitting there going,
Let's go! Pretty good. I'm telling you guys,
I gotta beat the meat.
I'm good about it.
Gotta beat the meat.
Nope. Does it matter? No. Even if we calculated that,
Ah,
it wouldn't really
come
help
on.
us.
Back to the guy wearing a colander on his head.
No, remember, you're forgetting what's more important is that you don't destroy the chicken. It's not about, it's about elastic versus plastic deformation.
Oh god, you know,
Okay,
that
wait.
reminds me of the
And-
like SpongeBob. Oh no.
Alright, now let me go get no.
Take it away, Penny!
Oh, hell
Okay. I'd totally go with purple, but I just love purple. Purple's like my favorite color, so. Maybe like purple and black. Whoa, look at that slapping action. How many slaps is that per second? Let's calculate this. For science. For the science team!
No! I'm with the science team!
Back in it, boys! Let's go. This is going on my wall.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to do it that color. That's just my favorite color. Like, I'd use like probably like blue trim, like the cyan color blue trim for like any risers and stuff like that, and like just like on detail, like edging and stuff. And I'll go with purple and like black for like undercoat. So like a black undercoat with a purple coat over that. So blacken the cracks, maybe, in most of the cracks, and cyan in like the other cracks. So like anything like around like equipment. Yeah, different ways to do it. Like shade the purple so it's like multi-tone. Maybe gloss. Well, gloss can be tacky. Gloss is tricky to work with. Jump into Dawn of War. Oh yeah, fuck man. Yeah, if it like obviously you can't
Ooh, thank you, Sapphire. Appreciate ya.
I wonder if there's actually an app that you can do it.
Beat the beat. Beat the beat.
War. I'm on 40k. Army Painter? App? Ooh. Ooh.
Guys, chill out. It's slow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, those paints are expensive. I'd just jump in like Warhammer, like Dawn of War, sorry, and use like the army painter in the game, because they do have Dark Eldar in Soulstorm. Oh cool, you can get it on an app. I hate apps. Why can't you just run it off a? Why can't you just run it off a computer? Why? If anyone else like jumps into the stream, they're gonna hear that slapping in the background. They're gonna think, why is his arms low?
Yo, thanks for the $1. $2.91.
Yeah,
Very
grey.
helpful.
I went black,
Appreciate
green,
ya.
and silver for my Necrons, and I used I painted them undercoat of green, overcoat of black, and silver for like sigils and decals and all that sort of stuff. I like black. Just jump on Steam. So you can pull it up on there. The only problem with army painters and like a bloody, one sec. Yeah, the only problem with army painters is that like they is that like, you know, they aren't customizable to all the little tricks and stuff that you can pull off. And like, because you don't have to, like, you can paint like you can draw a diagonal line through the thing and paint like half of it one color and the other half another color. Whereas the army painters, you just like pick a shade for different like sections. Yeah. Do I have Soulstorm installed? I do believe that I do. Let's hope we hit something. Whoa, Soulstorm. Ah. Camera Marines, nice, yeah. Definitely one of the better, like, ways to do it, I reckon. You could make like Russian Space Marines. I think they wear like a blue camo. I think it's Russia, or is it? Or am I thinking of the Philippines or something? I know some special forces or Navy Marine unit uses that color.
Here we go.
That is the best, most satisfying thing of all. He doesn't have it running very fast though, like when he got up to 45 degrees, he had it running a bit faster than that. And it was a different machine. But that would probably make it like more popular. Canucks engine. Too bad you can't like select more units. Too bad, like the resolution is pretty bad. You can tell because the textures look blurry. Just gonna fix that. Oh, must just be the menu. Yeah, okay. Make sure it's the right shade of purple. Probably get rid of the trim colors, I'll make that white. Just for the moment. So we know what we're working with. It's got to be like an almost blue purple, and then make it darker. I'd play around with this, like, different colours for ages when I was playing Dawn of War. Secondary. That's cyan color. Unfortunately, the cyan... Yeah. I've probably mentioned before that I love Slaanesh, and that there's probably a reason. It's because everything's purple. So the trim that it's got there, maybe not that, like the trim on the head and all that sort of stuff, but like in this sort of like area around like the eyes, like in that part there, you could do like a cyan bleed in that bit there.
Everything appears to be fine, guys.
Like with an undercoat.
Pretty good.
And like for the rest of the stuff, like use black, obviously, to get like under the armor and that sort of stuff just there. Alright, so that gets you like the black ridges and all that sort of stuff. And like if you use gloss, because like light would reflect off it, but like a very light layer of it, like not like a gluggy weapons would be. What's that other trim? Aha! Blacks are so hard to do with well, I haven't played it in a while. I might. It's been ages since I played it. So when I was playing Necrons, I'll just say that. And aha! So when I did my Necrons, I basically got the see if there's one even close to it. Probably like, yeah, like that, but darker. So like all the, basically everything was like black. And I did undercoat with the green in all the cracks and all that sort of stuff. And the teeth I outlined with like with white tape, I think, underneath it or something. I can't remember. And obviously painted all these things green. Like Necrons, it has to be green, right? But I suppose you could make it like color. I didn't pray to the machine god either. It's so satisfying. I need a cigarette. If YouTube detects the sound, right, and uses the sound to like do it, like infringing another person's content, I'll be like, you picked up fapping in the background. Just imagine, you know, censors or whatever, like YouTube, it's like, they're beating their meat again. Oh fuck, I gotta put chat back over there. Otherwise it's like I'm talking to myself. People, like, they can't see the chat, so... And when my stream's finished, it deletes the chat history, so you can basically say whatever you want. I know it does it in YouTube, but I'm not sure if it does it in Twitch. Yeah. So does Slanesh eat used condoms? That's a very good question. She probably forces other people to do it. Yeah, my first time. Like, what? No way. I don't know, but it looks like a flayed one might have been handling it. Oh fuck, I haven't liked it yet. Boom. It's so he got over 100,000 slaps last video. When he got over 90,000, it's like, it's over 90,000. We're nearly there. It's like watching a download meter. This is a download rate meter. I could watch all day. Some serious fights. The chicken are getting. Fuck it. Like I've got to be able to throw like another pond. I think. This is some sick. Let's say like you'd be able to hear it twice now. That's even better. I'd be like. Okay, I won't post that. It's too lame of a joke. Go! Yes! Which part of the chicken are you slapping, Barracuda? Chicken for the chicken gun. Yes. Chicken bones. Chicken skulls. For the skull herd. Go! Tendies. I can't miss 50,000.
What I might do is I might reheat
Once it heats up, like once it gets to about 44, 45 degrees, and he starts like speeding it up, it makes a really satisfying wet sound. Ooh, sound changed a little bit there. I like how he's got ice, keeping it cool. That's such a good idea. Like this has got to be the next craze in supermarkets. Like you'll be able to go to the supermarket and buy a slap chicken. It's like Cookie Clicker, but with the chicken getting slapped. "42." Science, baby. Rocking that bubble. They got the iron one, but where's the other iron? People are gonna log in and they're gonna be like, "What's that noise in the background?"
It was the sudden appearance.
It's gonna be a bit strange because I moved my my keyboard and mouse. I disconnected my keyboard and mouse and my secondary monitor yesterday because one of our guys at work decided to call it quits, and I was gonna bring like a second monitor and keyboard in and all that sort of shit, like just as like to make his last day awesome. Maybe hopefully convince him to stay, but good times. It's all the secondary monitors and like have like 9 monitors open with chicken slap. Get up, get up, get up! I can't wait until he eats it. God, I hate the chicken juices. It's got it in a bowl. I'm waiting for like the table to break. It's like once he gets everything else working perfectly, the next thing to break will be the table. Like the whole table will just flip itself. Slapping a chicken until it's done. Well, that's up to you. That's your prerogative. I can't convince people to break rules on YouTube, obviously. Oh man, oh just fucking... Are you subscribed to Nux Taku? This lad? It's been removed! Oh, fucking Nox! Legit, the video got fucking removed. You know that he's going to upload like a new video now. About getting it removed. Yeah, it's legit completely fucking removed! He did a video on this woman who was picking up weights with a vagina. And she's talking in it about how one of her friends in like Thailand or something sent 3 guys to hospital. And I'm just like, yeah, she probably dragged them to hospital with her vagina. I couldn't stop laughing for hours. That's another guy that like sub to. He's fucking hilarious.
Welcome to the single visit from the icon. Visa comes by playing the dark.
Let's get through. Helpful focus.
As you conquer more.
So some ways.
This game shows you the forces you are meeting.
Alright. Ages since I played this. Let's see if I can do any good. That's right. These ones. Oh man, I forgot how close the screen is. Check. How do I play the game? Or what? Get some mandrakes. Not a slave. Plasma generators. Okay. There, and check. build one, so I'm gonna mandrakes. You got these guys kind of like the other that just walk stuff.
Yes, I am indeed at Peter's shop. Yes. I am indeed at Peter's shop.
That's right, he doesn't attach, does he? Yep, and he's got it. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, the bot's here. The only thing I've seen people deleting chat for is political comments. Okay, you may have the lap for a little bit. Okay? Only for a little bit. We're up to 43 degrees. Archon's still shredding face.
43! Let's go! It's actually pretty great.
I love how like crazy hardcore close combat Archons are, especially when they're fully upgraded. I've still got a pretty good idea of where his base is. It's the gears of war. It's like, yes, send. Please don't stop sending the troops over to me. Start generating more requisition. need my hands back. Okay? I think you should work on this. Okay. I need another drink. Where do I put it? Mercury cider is like it's an Australian cider, and usually it's a hard cider. But it's pretty strong, but it's like also very sour. Like it's got like a lot of acidity in it. Whereas the draft version of it, less alcohol in it, but it's a bit sweeter and less like acidic. Like, it's actually really good. Ah, 44! Where did the balloon come from? Slap that chicken. Because, like, if it's sitting at 44 degrees for an extended period of time, like, the bacteria would be, like, multiplying rapidly. And even though it's actually cooked, once it hits, like, about, it starts to cook when the internal temperature hits about, like, 62 or 70 or something, the bacteria will still be there, alive, and ready to cause you immense harm. A lot of people don't realize that when they're cooking. It's like, if it takes too long, like, to bring what you're cooking up to temperature, it can be quite bad for you. So, like if you're cooking low and slow, what I usually do is I blast it with a belt of heat, like in the oven or whatever. I'll preset the oven to like 200 degrees Celsius, and as soon I'll put what I put in, and I'll turn the temperature straight away down to like 120 or something, if I'm like slow cooking something for hours, just so that it reaches a cooking temperature quickly. Get back to doing what? It's going to take me a while to get used to snapping around the screen, because I'm used to having my WASD keys move the map around, and I hate how StarCraft and that make you use the directional keys. Okay, we have shitloads of requisition. Let's queue up some command posts. Get ourselves another fielder. Gonna build a homunculus, yeah. Yes. Get myself another unit of warriors. And start going on the offensive, we'll start whittling the enemy down. I've got to keep them with it then. And once I find them, I might send my mandrakes in for the kill. I'll capture as many points as I can first. Yeah. Shackle! Get some! That sound is so satisfying. It's actually a bit of a question. If I adjust the volume that I'm hearing, does it change the volume for you? Like, if I put my volume up and down, does that actually change your volume? Like what you can hear in the stream? Because I've experimented with it, right? And I've got the audio capture, output capture going, and I'm watching it in Streamlabs. And if I turn my volume up like this, all the way up, the audio output stays the same. So like, basically I could like adjust the volume for the game up by basically turning this down, and then the game would be louder. So like, can you hear the game better now?
You will know pain.
I've always wondered this. Like, you can hear the voiceovers and stuff, right?
There is much terror to bring. When do we fight? There is much terror to bring. Spoil the war. They cower. When do we fight? Where shall we strike?
Okay, time to tack up. Build some more listening posts. Pick some more money. Okay. Because like, I'll always worry about that, like, I worry about having it too loud, and like, I worry about my voice being too loud as well. Because it's kind of hard sometimes, like, I can load up the stream and check it, but then I get horrible echoing.
Let us strike.
So like, that's part of the reason why I always do like sort of like a sound check at the start of the stream, because like I can tell when something's going weird. Okay, so one of my recommendations in Dawn of War: attack move to a capture point first, right? So you attack move to the objective, then shift right click it, and that way when you queue up commands, they won't sit there like idiots trying to capture it. They'll attack enemies if they encounter them on the way first. That's one way that you can chain commands more effectively. But if you got like scout units like mandrakes and stuff, you don't want them to engage the enemy. You want them to basically run past them so they don't get detected. But if you decide to engage with them, then yeah. But that's the thing, like, I like being able to make that decision with mandrakes. There's one, see? These guys are just like running straight past. See, now they're detected because they got too close. Okay, we've got our research going and we are teching up. And we've got our homunculus too. Because I know the enemy's probably going to turn up here and start like trying to capture my stuff. distract them with the mandrakes up there. Yes. Goodbye, cultists. Oh yeah! They're building defensive turrets, plasma generators and everything as well, so I must be close to their base. Oh, enemy! Oh no! Shit, 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 shit! They're too close! They're way too close. They snuck that one on me. I gotta get my forces back to base, and quick. I suppose I can... Well, at least they're distracted by that. Okay, I'm winning the requisition war so far. So far, so good. And we have teched up. Let's get ourselves night shields, targeting modules, reavers. I don't usually build many reavers, but I do build some at the start, and the squad of Hellions usually as well. We are teched. Scourges are the best unit. I don't care what anyone says. Scourges are the best unit in Dawn of War from pretty much anything. They're good against infantry, they're good against tanks, they're good against buildings, they can jump. Like, whenever I play Dark Elder anyway, I basically mass Hellions. Sorry, not Hellions, Scourges. And the best thing about it is like, you can get them so quickly, like, practically at the start of the game. Okay, how are we going with pop? Just keep on building. Keep them there to defend that for a moment. The only bad thing is that the Dark Elder don't really have defensive buildings. And I lost one of my villas. Do another one now.
My Reaver jetpack is pure fake. Not be eaten all the time. I long to shed blood. My Reaver jetpack is pure fake.
Pardon me.
Death is mine.
So usually I'll use defensive buildings to hold, and like with most races, until I can get like my main assault force there, because like I form my meatballs with like all my units usually. But you don't have that luxury as much with the Dark Elder.
I thirst for violence.
Yeah, so Scourges, right, with the Sybarite and upgraded to Dark Lances, are the best. Like they're just incredibly powerful units in this game. I usually have my vehicle units separate to my infantry units. We have a Defiler. And this is why they're so good, because they wreck vehicles. If you've got enough of them, they wreck everything. So at this stage of the game, basically, like I'll have still need to research. Attack up against him. Need more power. But not to mention double jumps, I mean, Christ. Like a flying unit that's anti-vehicle, you cover like half the map instantly. Oh, that sounds cool. I couldn't hear that for a while there. What happened? They stopped? Oh, okay. How loud of a sound must we produce to fully cook a chicken? That's actually a really good question that someone's posted up there. The sound can generate heat by vibrating molecules. Pedro. Pedro! Have you ever seen Excel Saga?
He had a beloved, sexy wife. He had a son. But for a fistful of Japanese money, he left on a journey.
Welcome home, mi corazón. Look at dear Sandora's face. When you come home, he's so happy.
His family smiles made him happy. That,
The universe falls in love with him. It's hilarious.
You took my woman. How dare you tell me that? Pedro was just... What is wrong? Are you already...
With child.
What? She was with me.
and true love. His name is Pedro.
The macrocosm of the universe. Or the microcosm of the universe. 45! We're up to 60, nearly at 63,000 slaps. I think it might be time to kill the enemy. Still got my javelins too. The sorcerer just falls over. Look at that firepower, and their range is so massive as well. What a waste. Okay, that's how power needs, man. For a long time. We're gonna build more sledgehammers. I forgot that's the population cap building. Oh no, he stopped it again. Last time he was cooling it with a air compressor. He was blowing air on it.
Chat, I have a question for you. Does it sound like it's slowing down to you guys?
Let me go back a bit. Can't really tell. It doesn't really sound like it's different.
Well, there's your problem. F.
Oh, it fucking broke on him. He needs like a backup bomb. He always, like, he gets to 45 and then it just breaks.
Hold on one sec.
I'm just trying to think of what he needs. He needs like some like some decent metal brackets so I could just fucking bolt it all the way. But I suppose, yeah, you can't do that. It can only be on the top and the bottom, so you can't really reinforce it on the side.
Okay. No. Guys, I don't have a backup arm for tonight, unfortunately.
No. The dream is over. Yeah, slap it by hand.
We're gonna have to take this anew.
Manual slapping time, yeah.
We're gonna have to give this a new stab.
He keeps on identifying. The most important part is that you keep on identifying.
20 bucks, holy cow, man! Thank you. I appreciate
Areas
the
of
love and
critical
dedication.
failure. And continue to improve the design. You are
Eric,
definitely getting somewhere,
what's your channel, my man?
and it's heating faster too.
Do you guys want us? I feel like the problem we're running up against is just the longevity of the slapper arm. You know? Gosh. Alright. Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Get a commissar to scream at it.
My goal for Friday is to cook a steak with this thing, which I'm pretty sure we can do.
Oh, he's gonna cook a steak, but don't give up on the chicken.
But I think we're reaching the limits of what is possible with the material that we have. Jeez, I mean, this is frankly insane. Look at that, we're getting like stress fractures in the aluminum.
It's aluminum, there's your problem. Try using steel. Yeah.
You know, to be honest with you guys, I knew this was happening, I knew this was breaking, but I'm so glad you guys aren't giving up. I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys want to see the chicken? We can take a look at the chicken. Let's take a look at this chicken, all right? Let's see how we've done. We've earned it. Hold up.
Just wait till you see what the chicken looks like. It actually doesn't look that bad because, like, the bones kind of hold it all together. Yeah, that's alright. It doesn't bother me. I've never given him any like controbs. So So like basically the problem he's having is like stress fractures in the metal because it's flexing. Like, because it's aluminum. Aluminum flexes. If you can coat this side and like possibly even the inside. Yeah. You slap it with a forklift. I put my tobacco. Tobacco. Consume the flesh. The flesh is weak.
Hold on. Don't worry, we're not gonna eat it. We're not gonna eat it.
The machine is strong. Not this machine, obviously. It has been defeated by chicken flesh. He needs the mask because it's got like like an asbestos bag or something in there to hold the heat in after it gets hit. I missed that episode.
We're not eating it. do want to see how it looks.
That's asbestos. It's still floating around the room. It's so ghetto. He's using plastic knife. I am such a cheat. I've got plastic knives and I've got plastic forks and spoons. It's so good when you don't have to do dishes, just throw it out. So close. It actually looks a bit cooked. It's not cooked, but it looks a bit cooked.
It's still a little rare. Not cooked. Still raw. We can't do it. Unfortunately, it is not yet safe. We were genuinely... We were closer last time. And, you know, you'd think you wouldn't be able to tell that 4-degree difference, but you totally could. It looked way whiter.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's
True.
it's just not quite there. It's almost there. I'm gonna cut out the breast and I'm gonna toss it in the microwave to try to cook it.
Nah, it'll have too much bacteria in it. It's been at room temp for too long. Don't do it! Don't do it! I can't watch. Don't. I know you really want to eat it, but you can't give in. It's like the challenge thing, like he can't eat it until he's cooked it using the slapper. Nurgle. Nurgle would love it.
Yeah, it's not quite there yet. It's getting there. It's not quite there yet.
I still reckon if he coated it with a
Here's what we're gonna
like
do.
an
I'm
epoxy
gonna go
resin.
toss this in the microwave for a little while and see what we can do with it. See if we can get it to 165.
I can't watch someone consume chicken that's been left out at room temperature and then heated to 44 degrees for how long? Like fucking 2 hours? 3 hours? Fuck! No! Don't do it! It's like suicide.
Yeah, there's a microwave in here.
Yeah. It'd definitely be bad after 3 hours. Oh no. Well, I hope he. Well, I hope he records the sound effects from the toilet in a few hours. Justice plan.
They're unworthy. Worthy foe.
I long dead blood.
There you go.
I thirst.
First space down.
Taste my trident.
Oh. Start torturing some souls. Oh yeah, that's right. You can build the I didn't even build hits on it. Just go search out all these places.
My day, my flame.
That's right, the Dark Elder don't have fighters, don't they? Oh no, they do.
Well, short version is I need a new arm. Night, y'all. Yeah, I think this might be the end.
This is the end.
Let me check on one thing.
He's got to get there. Still pumping out the fires. Oh, they got a base up there. Okay. Yep, they get a fighter there in time. Scourges are just so OP. Ravens actually do a respectable amount of damage with their weapon. Gotcha. Oop. Yeah. Okay, so it's either go straight for melee weapons, because it's really good with them, or morale. Haywire bombs.
So I stuck in the microwave.
Oop.
We have one decent looking chicken nugget. It still feels like a bad idea.
And plus it's got like asbestos like fibers and stuff stuck to it. Though I don't know if like I'd be more worried about the dust that he's pumping into his room. Because like that stuff can hang around for ages. Don't be a tall. That's right. The tower cooked that chicken. We eat it raw.
Internal temperature, yes. No. I did check the internal temp. It got to like 80 degrees C. It got
Oh,
to well above what it needs to be.
is that how hot it got in the microwave?
I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna do it one time if we manage to cook it with the slapper.
Just one lick. A lick won't hurt. Like a little nibble won't hurt.
This isn't worth it. It's not worth it. It's not good enough. I'll save it for later.
I gotta
Don't worry,
admit,
guys.
I'm kind of disappointed that he isn't eating it,
I will do
but I'm
it.
kind of relieved at the same time.
I will pull it off.
And just imagine how much money this is costing him, though. Like it has cost him a lot of money. It's the most expensive chicken ever, but it's fucking worth it.
Alright, we're gonna see what we can do about strengthening the arm. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. The problem is we're getting stress fractures. I mean, I don't even know what to do about that. Guys, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not eating it. I'm too tired. I won't enjoy it, my man. Guys, it's like 2:50 a.m. I gotta go to bed.
Hacksmith Industries makes a chicken slapper in collaboration with Lewis Wise.
Alright. Sorry, I'm roasted. I'm going to sleep. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys again soon.
Adios and good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Thunderhammer. Ah, well. Tick tick. Oh, Attack of the Cat. Oh, bloody COVID news. Meanwhile, you got the guy from Fire and Explosions, or like what's the Infusions in Isle? Making fucking Cubane in a shed. It's another one I've been watching. You know, obviously, I've been checking out all the Critical Role stuff on highlights. It's been a while since I've watched much of it. There we go. I did buy God, what's my desktop looking like these days? So much shit on it. I had a friend, they had an app on their phone where they could convert you into like the female version of you, It's funny, like gender bender, like a gender bender up. It went from that. It's one photo, like I deliberately took that one like that, and it went from that to that. Apparently, the female me is quite hot. Oh, which one? Box shooter in real life. Oh, this thing. Daka. Oh, speaking of guns, man. Fuck. I love how they're moving to 6.8mm. Way overdue. They should have done it a long time ago. The Special Forces have been using 5.56 up necked to 6.8 for ages. Come on, Tigger. Okay. The only reason I don't let my cat sit on my lap for like very long is because it actually my feet aren't quite on the ground. Like I sit with my feet on the pads of my feet, like not on. I don't have my feet flat when I'm sitting down in a chair. Otherwise, I'd be like this. And yeah, it just wears out my legs, and after I've been walking all day. Ox shooter in real life. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I mean, you got one there that's tabletop. I watched them do a 2000 point orc versus a 2000 point Thousand Suns one the other day. That's like a sword. I know what a shooter looks like, I just can't find it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yep.
Welcome once again to 40K Armory, where we look at potentially fatal to the user. As you can see, this pistol's chamber, slide, and recoil system
no
are very
way.
complex and large to disperse that such a huge, powerful bullet. And this gun is only single shot. Orc Sluggas have a detachable magazine. Eat itself to
What
pieces
fucking
with a huge, powerful bullet. And this gun is
Whoa.
only single shot.
That's like a 20
let's
mil
take
or
a
a
look.
30 mil fucking shell. That's like a 20 mil cannon round. Whoa. Oh! Fuck yeah. Bang!
So that the big source.
Did they make like an automatic one?
How they're described in the fluff. If Orc Mob Space Magic comes into play at all, it's just to smooth over any manufacturing. A Bull Rider at a working replica of an Orc Shooter than the Gyrojet is for the Bolter. This is how one would look. This is how one would function. And let me tell you,
Jungle gun.
I would not want to be on.
Here we go.
Cal heavy machine gun round is a whole different level from one that fires a 9mm pistol, and a submachine gun fires the prime purely because
Yeah, I
of
know
Orc
the one you were
psychic
talking
brain
about.
juice. I don't have any.
Yeah, that's like something that you'd find in the like in the Philippines, in the jungle or something, or Malaya, or like fucking like what is it? Like Papua New Guinea. What are the Borneo? Borneo. Yeah. And gorilla having that would be kind of insane. I'll just quickly save this. What do we got? I was gonna say it'd be like something that detects infiltrated units, but and my Incubus units were dying pretty quickly. Health or regen, just making the tank. We're straight for melee damage with this guy. Alright.
Congratulations. This is a territory.
Dark Elder. Normal. Fun. There you go. Chat back on the screen. My trophy rack. Gorilla using yeah. Actually do need to check, like, do I have any like really weird shit on my desktop? I try to clean it every now and then because like sometimes it just gets too bad. Aha! So, I bought the first Company of Heroes and its expansions. I haven't gotten around to playing it yet, but that's one game that I'll definitely be playing eventually. Oh god, my shoulder. Oh, it feels so good. Oh. Oh fuck, I'm tired. Sorry, I'm having a yawn attack. Yeah, that's Bakemonogatari. Bit of a mouthful. It's like the best fucking video ever. Yeah.
Neko, 僕が今から言う文章を復唱しろ。斜め77度の並びで、泣く泣くいななく7半7台、難なく並べて長々め。
斜め77度の並びでにゃくにゃくいにゃなく7半7台にゃんにゃく並べてにゃがにゃがめ。
That's the best tongue twister ever. Yeah, Black Hanakawa from Bakemonogatari. Oh god, what am I gonna play? Tigger, stop jumping on my lap. Oh. Play Oxygen not included, but I don't know. I'd get really bored playing it and then start drinking shitloads. I've never finished Dishonored, so I haven't got onto the second game yet. Or the expansion for the first game. Black Ops 3. That could be fun. I still haven't finished Middle-earth, Shadow of War either. Now that is actually fun. It's just that I kind of hate like how the controls there. Oh god, my shorts have split. Oh jeez, that's not good. Oh, I've got to get new shorts. Hate when I notice that. My shorts, they do not last long. Because I'm always like crouching and bending and all that sort of stuff. Hardspace Shipbreaker. They've updated that. There's been some new updates for that. Demo charges? No. Oh, what? It's ready to play too. How did I download fucking Ghost? That must have been there for ages. Path of Exile. Well, they started the new thing pretty recently. Yeah, I remember when you said that, and like I could understand about half of what you said in the like a couple of typos. So it was like in AI sort of stuff. Corn Berserker kick. And scroll up. Yeah, I found an AI similar to AI Dungeon. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome for the recommendation as well. Oh. God, what else? Is that like Epic Battle Simulator or something? I think. The glue, yeah. I'm coughing again. Infinite AI. Oh, okay. Hmm. Ah. Oh, cool. So it's like Cleverbot. But it's a game. That's awesome. Ah, okay. Hmm. Yeah. What's the other weird shit I've been looking up? Oh yeah, like I never thought, like I've heard about organ harvesting and stuff before, but I never thought that a state, like a country, would do it. Like I know like black market people get abducted, have their organs harvested and stuff like that. But I had no idea what's been happening in Asia. It's like prisoners on death row, like in a certain country. Their organs are basically the property of the state. And you can imagine what happens when corruption sinks in. I mean, as soon as it becomes available to sell for money, people are gonna like execute someone when someone requires their organs. It's gross. And like, it's not just prisoners of like violent offenders and all that sort of stuff. It's like political prisoners and shit as well. It's like, what the hell? I won't open that one up, but yeah, some stuff in the world is like incredibly twisted. Axolotl bark. They bark? What? I remember seeing that, but I was like, what? doing the meme. I'd have written, "Help me!" Leap. Yeah. Yeah, definitely need more booze. Oh, yes.
He's only a child. What is Millennium?
It's like probably one of the best moments ever of like Hellsing Ultimate. Schrödinger's just like...
Stop it.
I still remember when I watched like the abridged version of Hellsing Ultimate. Abridged TFS. It's got to be the TFS version. They did a really bloody good job of it. And they go to one of the episodes and it's when the Valentine brothers are attacking the castle. Like the mansion, and they actually toned it down, and like people are like, "Oh, you know, this is really violent," and I'm just like, "Yeah, well, actually, it's more violent than the original." They actually toned it down. What about sloths? No, cute cats exploding. Cute cats exploding. Ooh. Me. Yeah, not quite like an animal, not quite a mushroom, and not quite a plant. A little bit of everything, the orcs. Have you been watching The Expanse? Really good series if you haven't watched it, by the way. I hate it that it's they only do like 10 episode treatments though. Because I could sit there and watch like binge watch like 30 episodes of it. And what's the other one? Snowpiercer? Snowpiercer is pretty good. It's like dystopian future, world freezes over. So it's like Frostpunk, but on a train. And they're like on a train that's like circling the Earth, running on like nuclear power and stuff. There's a bit of a like plot loopholes and stuff. Because it's like, well, why would you need the train to be moving? You know, you don't need it to be moving. If you have a couple of nuclear reactors, you could stay pretty warm and toasty underground. But yeah, the TV series is pretty good. I haven't seen the movie though. There was a movie made. And a while after that, they started making the series. But The Expanse is great just because of like how realistic its depiction of space actually is. Like zero grav environments, people who have to who live basically in low grav environments. It's like the 5th season, I think, just finished. And Snowpiercer is into its 2nd season. I've been waiting for like new decent TV shows to come around because I love sci-fi, like science fiction. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Ah. That could be fun. So as for books at the moment, I'm reading well, I just finished well, I not just finished, but I recently finished the latest English translated Sword Art Online manga? Light novel. That's pretty good. It's kind of crazy because like Sword Art Online, right? Like, it's one of the most popular animes ever, and no one translates the light novels into English until it's actually been released like in English from a publisher. And like, how many things can you actually say? Not safe for work, Zach. Ooh, okay. And like, how many like massive, big franchises like Sword Art Online can you name that it just doesn't like that doesn't get like instantly pirated and like have an English translation available that's not official? Like, legit, there is no English translation after the officially available purchasable versions of it. Like that just, like, it shows dedication. It's like people don't want to translate it. It's because, like, the people who can read Japanese and are interested enough in the series to actually translate it don't want to ruin it for themselves by translating it. And also, like, you know, like ruining the capacity for the series to make money. The book I'm reading at the moment is Kinetic Strike by Rick Partlow. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool because, did someone say mech suits? Well, more like exoskeletons. Yeah. It's a good book series so far. It's like, it's got all the standard tropes that you get. Like, I've read, like, Armor. American spelling. That's an old one. That was made back in 1984. That's like a classic. And I love fucking what is it? That Tom Cruise movie was based on a Japanese novel. All You Need Is Kill? Great series. quite dark too. Won't ruin the plot for you if you want to read it. Yeah. It's an Americanization of English. But at least you don't have people saying amour like the French. No offense to the French. Oh god. Sims. I kind of like some of the words that have been invented by like the new generation. I feel that's how I feel really old, because like like the language we use is completely different. I still feel like I'm 18. Ugh. Just turn my aircon down a bit. It's actually getting a little bit chilly. A nebulizer caused the latest outbreak. Oh. Someone having like an asthma attack or something. Brought on by the virus. Melted guns! I like Luton. Luton's awesome. He's started making videos on the Tyranids now. After 3 years of not making them. Like lore videos. There's, there's a little bit of new lore. To give you an idea of like how many of his videos I've watched, it's just like scroll down. I deleted some of my history, but like hours and hours and hours. And most of the ones which like pretty much every single video I've watched. Like apart from maybe like there's some that I won't. But like that guy has kept me going for like days. I'll just like lie in bed and like read a book or something and have it playing in the background. It's probably one of the more quality ones. And yes, this is basically what I do all day when I'm not playing games or working. I just sit on YouTube, watch anime. Watch TV series. Fucking Critical Role. Oh, Deerstalker Pictures, they do great, like D&D bloopers. It's like what happens if like everything you do just like goes wrong. You know that you're going too far into YouTube, like when we go through it and it starts showing you the same videos that are at the top of the list. My recommended feed, man. But one thing I kind of hate is that like yeah. One thing I kind of hate is that like once YouTube dials into like stuff that you've been watching, like it just it won't show you much new stuff. So like you kind of have to know what you're looking for. Oh, Isaac Arthur. Oh my god, he's such a good futurist. He's got a like, the one thing I don't like is that a lot of his videos like cover the same stuff. Like they're all kind of like linked, and there's a lot of repetitive nature in it. And it's like just talking basically about the stuff that might happen in the future, but like it's not about what's actually being done to make it happen, you know. So for that sort of shit, like SpaceX, like straight up. I loved how the an Angry Astronaut is another good one. And they got a new solution for landing the Starship, but I think I fell asleep halfway through that video. Like 5 minutes in, and I was just like I love the crash. The crash is great. SN9 boom.
Opening 3.911 at this time.
Flip the vehicle vertical,
Watch your
then
ears.
transition to one engine for the landing burn.
That's just so, like, fucking insanely cool. And like the montage that they make, the SpaceX explosion compilation. Elon Musk is just like, hey, well we'll upload a video of all of it. Quality content right there. Like other companies that they like, oh, we failed, let's go bankrupt. Elon Musk is just like, yeah. Upload a video of everything to YouTube. He needs an orc engineer. I don't even know how these boats are still floating. Yeah, glider with a nuke. Yeah, it's an act of self-protection. Some of those videos are just fuck. Oh, yum. It's making me hungry. Pardon me. And like different scenarios, like what if Australia invaded New Zealand? Huh? Or if like China invaded Australia. All that sort of stuff. And an AK in 6.5? What? That would be cool. And I love like, because like I'm kind of like into like military history, so like I love learning about like the way that different weapons work and like different tactics and everything that different nations used. And you know, like, I love looking inside tanks. So like some of it's like the inside of a like a T-34 or something. Like I just get curious about what it's actually like inside a tank. I'll tell you what killed the Zumwalt. Not putting any fucking weapons on it. It's actually kind of scary, right? Because like the US Navy, like they have anti-ship capability, but they basically rely more upon aircraft delivering anti-ship weapons. Their actual ships are virtually fucking like useless against other ships. Like one autocannon? Really? Like at least when the Russians make a ship, they put like all the guns on it. And Subbrief, he makes very good videos on how different submarines like work, and obviously the stuff that's if it's Russian, he'll go on all like about the systems and everything like that. Anything that's not classified. Obviously, I won't talk about the American stuff because it is classified, but like it's good to learn about like how they work and like the difference between like different eras. Mechanicus. Yes. Oh, ball turrets. Jeez. You imagine being strapped to the bottom of like in one of these in the bottom of a like a B-52 or something. No, like was it B-24, B-28, or I forget. B-21. Man, it shows how long it's been since I've looked those up. B-18, B-15. But you imagine being in one of those ball turrets and like it gets like the hatch gets damaged or something on the top of it, so you can't get out of it and get back into the plane. And some of these planes, you have to retract the turret to be able to land, and otherwise people get stuck in the turrets and the plane goes to land and the guy in the turret's just like, no, what are you doing, crunch? Probably one of the worst ways to go. Getting turned into a smear. In Star Wars, yeah. I still haven't seen any of the new Star Wars movies. I've seen like 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, but I haven't seen anything after that. Probably saving it for a decent binge. Text to speak, Lord Corax. Oh. No. Valve's next VR projects are scarily similar. Oh, the Valve's finally making their new VR headset. Yes! Finally! Eating the chicken. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to what Valve's going to come up with next, because like the Index has been out for years, and they've been charging $2,000 a pop for one for a very long time, and they would have made quite a lot of money off it. And the reason why they haven't built like a new headset every 2 weeks like certain other companies, Oculus, Lethrix. Lethrix, who's Lethrix? Sorry, mate. That one doesn't ring a bell. Lethrix. Oh, From the Depths. Yeah. Is that the one you mean? I do have to try that eventually. I'll probably look it up soon. Cause like I don't mind like Project Empyrean and stuff like that. Lathland. One of these days I'm gonna have to try it. Oh, that one. Okay. Pardon me. The tricky part is I've got to be careful about content that might be monetized. So like if I like this stream already, like I'm probably gonna get a couple of warnings for it. Especially because I watched that chicken slapping thing for so long. If I start doing it with a lot more, I could get content blocks. Strikes, copyright strikes. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. Stop trying to jump up in my lap. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting into that. Just I've already got so many games that I haven't finished. And I generally don't play any games anymore much unless I'm actually streaming. Otherwise I'll be like reading a book or something. Yeah. I can have a look. As long as it's less than 30 seconds, it's fine.
Oh! The fragment entered here and then went all the way down here, making this lovely. This much is gonna be interesting. Please don't hit this. Just hit the hull, I beg you.
Nope, it hit it.
How do you...
Thumbnails. Ooh. That does look pretty complicated, actually. That does look like fun. Ooh, there we go.
Okay, so as you can see, obviously a lot's gonna miss, but imagine if that exploded inside of the craft. Yeah. Let's follow this fragment here. Whoa. I mean, they didn't go all the way through the craft, but they...
Definitely looks like a nice sim. Ooh, cloning Dr. Pepper. I kinda love Dr. Pepper. You either love it or you hate it. I love it. Yep. So where were we on this one? Ooh. Huh. Yes, I do look up minis. kind of been a little bit interested in it recently. What? What?
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Blood for the blood god! Blood for the blood god! Blood for the blood god!
Yep, that's like me pretty much all day. Okay. Okay, I get that. So, like, yeah. Huh. Yep, starting to repeat videos. I haven't watched that one. It's like, how often does it need to show up in my recommended feed before I actually just bite the bullet and watch it? That's cool. Slayer. I love Slayer. Well, I don't love Slayer. Like, it's a band. Death metal. No. Thrash metal. What could you call Slayer thrash metal? I don't know. They kind of go across the genres, but I like some of their songs. Got certain favorites, but I don't really like the rest of it. It's a weird one. Crab cut off its own limb? What? Oh, pizza in a cup. Okay, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna have to make some food soon. Ooh. Yeah. Might log off and read a book soon. Make some food. Work has been fun this week. It's just been busy. Did 2 hours of overtime the first 2 days, and the Wednesday and Thursday were a little bit better, and it's kind of alright. It's just yeah, trying to remember where 10 different consignments are, because basically, well, it should only be 5, but they're split up, or starting to be split up. Just boring work stuff. And I didn't have a very good morning this morning, because like I knew today would be busy, and I'm trying to be busy, and people just start getting in the way. It just start, like, it was testing my patience. So I went off at one guy. And one person that I badmouthed, who, well, basically they badmouth people all the time, so it's like pot kettle black. They caught wind of me talking about them on YouTube. Well, it's like, what can I say? I mean, I've got a lot of respect for them as an individual, but because there are aspects to the job that are hard, but there's some things that are just like, when people just have one job and they don't really care about making it easier for other people to do their job, and as a side effect, when they can't do their job, just saying that they can't do their job. That's kind of what I dislike. And yeah, pot kettle black. I mean, if I don't get it out of my system by ranting on YouTube, I'm gonna do it at work. then I'll really get sucked. Anyway. Yeah, getting glue all over it. Oh, okay. Probably the best you can use, surprisingly, is like silicone grease. Like the like silicone based barrier cream. When I was working in telecom, I noticed even some of the like hardworking lineys and stuff, like they didn't have like calluses or anything on their hands, because when you're handling silicone all the time, and it's inside the cables, and it's used to keep the moisture out. It's like the best stuff for like moisturizing your hands. Or and protecting your hands, basically. Oh, crawfish. I've never eaten a yabby. Or a crawfish. Maybe. It might work. I don't know. Like KY jelly or whatever. What? I've got that because I use it as a whoa, yoink, as a transmission fluid for this. And no, it's not what you think. It's basically a like an ultrasound device, and it's the same thing that they use in physios. So you basically I'll see if I can get a shot of it. You might actually be able to see it. It can damage it, so like I don't do it very often because like you shouldn't do it, but if I just clean that up like that there, you can sort of see the active area where the ultrasound actually comes out. It's like that ring, like right in the middle. That was a normal color when I first bought this. So like that's where the ultrasound actually comes out. And if you a little bit of saliva on it. I wonder if this will get picked up. Okay. Okay, so that's probably the best angle there. Hopefully I don't wreck my camera, but if I turn this on now, shit. Yeah, I gotta turn it back off. I didn't catch it. There we go. It's like right underneath. focus. Okay, might be a good angle. See that? See how that kind of like just spit up? Like it actually it will vaporize and it will make water explode when you put it on the actual thing. It's like cost me like a bit over $100. Absolutely worth it. For injuries. So like if you've got a like a sore tendon or something like that, or a rib, or like a sore shoulder, you can basically is one of my hands sore? I don't know. But basically use like KY jelly. Or you can actually use the stuff, actual transmission gel, which I have somewhere. Where is it? No, I got some somewhere. I have like the most untidy room at the moment. You can never find stuff. Oh, well, I can't really show you because I could probably pop that open. But you just you put it over the like the area where you got an injury, and you kind of you got to be careful to avoid like certain types of nerves. Like if you put this on your spine, you'd probably get spinal damage and become a paraplegic. And basically using the gel, you slowly move it around like that so it doesn't stay in one spot for too long, because otherwise it can cause the internal underneath the skin to flash like you saw with what happened before. And it just sends ultrasound through the tissue, and what it basically does is how's it explained to me? It moves on a very small scale. It moves the cells around, and Google it actually. This is actually pretty interesting. Like, this is interesting stuff. Ultrasonic treatment, like a rib fracture. So like is one of the reasons why I've got one. So go to like may represent blah 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 blah. Yes, I'll take cookies. An effective option for the treatment of stable rib fractures. A total of 47 patients with rib fractures were randomly assigned to receive pulsed ultrasound without emission. A pulsed ultrasound delivered at 1 megahertz. So without emission means basically control group, the device wasn't even switched on. But the other one's 1 megahertz, and this one does 1 megahertz. Well, it does up to like a 1 watt or something. Can't remember. Yeah, it's 1 megahertz. So it's a 4 centimeter square area that it affects. Right? And what it does. So participants in the intervention experienced greater bone callus consolidation at 1 month, accelerated return to physical activity by a month, and return to accelerated like work activity. Also lower pain medication intake at 1 month. And because it's non-invasive, you don't need to stick needles and stuff. And the way it actually works is ultrasonic treatment, how it works. yeah, so yeah, cookies. Yeah, so it results in heat generation, and that changes like thermal changes in tissue, and vibration of the tissues appears to have effects which are generally considered to be non-thermal in nature. And yeah, it causes expansion and contraction in tiny gas bubbles in soft tissues, which decreases the inflammatory response and reduces swelling and reduces pain. Like, I don't know, I'll show you exactly what to do with it. And so basically that's the reason why you wouldn't ever want to use it like on a spine or something, because like you don't want gas bubbles and shit in your spinal cord, like spinal cord. So you gotta stay away from like certain types of things. But so like my shoulder, which is like that, obviously. Like look at it compared to my wrist. My wrist is fucking tiny compared to my arms. And if I raise my arm like that, right, that's all muscle. And that spot right in there where it's depressed, I also carry around, like, I take a bag to work, and I usually put alcohol and stuff in it on the way home. And when I am carrying it, because it's got thin straps, it's like carrying a thin strap shopping bag, and it crunches down on like on that area, and it's painful. And I always carry it like on my right arm. So, like if I work it like that, there's a little bit of pain, and if I raise my arm up like that, yeah, like mild ache. And a couple of weeks ago, it was actual pain, like bad pain, like not being able to pick up anything with my right arm pain. And one of the reasons why it's better is because I've been using these things. So KY jellies are just a cheap, affordable replacement for like any type of like actual ultrasound gel. And basically all you do, open the bloody thing. And they've actually found that in medical imaging, sometimes KY jelly works better than the ordinary gel. So you just get the gel on the area, like about there. If you don't have the gel, there's nothing for the sound waves to actually penetrate through, and it will damage the actual ultrasound device. So you got to make sure that there's plenty of the stuff. And then just chuck the thing on. So you got different strengths. That's its max strength. You can set a timer on it, 5, 10 or 15 minutes. And basically you just get the transducer head and you go across the area, try to do it like in circles. And basically, if you can imagine like what I showed you before with like the spit or whatever that was exploding on it, it's doing the same thing basically underneath my skin, like penetrated all the way like through the bone and all that sort of stuff. And it aids the actual way that the like osteoclasts and stuff work. But it does take a while. It's not quite as powerful as some of the units that you can get. So if I find that spot right there, I can feel that. And it actually kind of, yeah, I can feel it. And basically all you got to do is that. It's 10 times better than a massage, and it aids in like bone damage, ligament damage, tissue damage, all sorts of stuff. So I could sit here doing this for ages. But you gotta be careful because there are a lot of knockoff units and like scam ones and all that sort of shit. But this is actually a real one. It's the same thing that a physiotherapist would use. It's just a lot cheaper. Oh, fuck. Felt that. But the funny thing is that like after you stop, so just basically talking to myself for 5 minutes while I'm doing this, but when you stop, it's noticeably better. And it, like, you only need to do it like once a day for like 5-10 minutes. Ooh. And basically the good thing about this is it's got a like a safety cutoff. See how that's blinking? If it's not in contact with a liquid, it won't turn on. So if I put that on an area that doesn't have like stuff that will actually transmit the ultrasound, it turns off automatically to make sure it doesn't get damaged. Oh. Yeah, that's basically how that works. And best investment I've ever made. The only thing is it's unfortunately difficult to get to some areas. So like if you wanted to do your back, it's like uncomfortable to reach. Or if you wanted to do like your ribs, like it's a really weird angle, especially if you got a sore shoulder. So it's better if you got someone else who can do it for you, but actually having one at home, like one physiotherapy session, doing that for 15 minutes costs $200. So like the amount of money you save, because also the only way it works really good is if you do it daily. Like it kind of has to be done daily. Whereas like who actually has the money to go see a physiotherapist every bloody day? Yeah, there's not much science. Like there are case studies, many different case studies. That's why physiotherapists do it. It's because it's been shown to help heal quickly, more quickly, especially like sports-related injuries and stuff like that. But you know, it's still one of those things that it's like, yeah, it's only got a minimal effect. Well, I can tell you right now that it's not minimal. It fucking works. But yeah, KY jelly can be used as a I don't know. Just made my hands sticky. So I don't know if it'll work very well as a moisturizer. I don't even know what it's made out of. What is it? KY gel? Glycerin. Hydroxyethyl cellulose. It's got a lot of additives in it though, so take it with a grain of salt. Or I still reckon like the using actual proper ultrasound gel is a better idea. And you can buy it by the bucket. 5 liters of the stuff. It's like $50. Oh. Yeah. That's a pretty good book, that one. Yeah. On nuclear propulsion, yeah. Sorry, it's like nerdy stuff for me. I love it. Yeah, so I've been working with like a rotator cuff injury, I think. I'm not sure if that's what it is. Could just be because carrying a bloody bag on it and it's crimped a nerve or something. But yeah, I mean, it's I've been working the whole time and it's still better. I took 1 day off work, which was the day after my Deep sea fish, yes. Like the oh fuck, I love it when that stuff shows up in my recommended. What was the last one? Oh, what about that octopus one? Oh, it's gross. Octopus, deep sea, on whale carcass. This stuff is just freaky.
Wow. Octopus.
Oh,
Whale
whale
fall.
fall.
Oh,
whale fall.
Oh,
here we go,
baby.
Okay, is phenomenal.
It's like
we can't
they're
stop.
just like slowly devouring the entire dead whale.
Let's take our time with it, and then
I think
we
it's
have
worth
to come
it.
back anyway. So.
That
Oh
is
my
a-
god.
2 miles below the surface.
Yeah, this is worth a stop.
It's just like a baleen whale, and you can still see the baby.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you can hear how excited they are. The what was the other good one I saw? It was it's like a shrimp or something, like a deep sea shrimp or something walking through the light in front of like one of their cameras, and a fish was using the light to hunt. So it was like the fish was just sitting there doing nothing, just sitting there, and this like prawn or shrimp or whatever starts like walking past it, and it's just like do 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 do. The fish is just like gulp. Doesn't even move. And like the shrimp literally walks into it. Hagfish. I think I've seen them. Isn't that like the world's ugliest fish or something? But it's only actually ugly when they pull it out of the water. Oh shit. No, it's not the one I was thinking of. Oh yeah. Wow. Grace. Yeah. I kind of get the idea. The guy like dunked in a tank of it and he's just like yeah. Wow. Like, is that like a car they pulled out of the water? Grace. Oh, like they ran over them and had a car accident. Alright. Hakalugi. This is like another good one. I watched that one.
Take a look at that.
It's like a balloon. And then it just goes. Nope.
Are those like the gill archer? The gill?
Some kind of whoa. It just
Oh,
got
okay.
so big.
It's all bladder. Oh my god.
That's his defense. Like, let me blow up so I can show him how big I am.
New.
Wow.
Yep, he's doing the shake.
What's a
Yeah.
Is that a gulper eel then?
Wow.
I think so, yeah. That is crazy.
That was awesome.
What a way to end the.
Have you ever read Paul Watts? Is it? Yeah. Peter Watts. Peter Watts. This guy. He's a PhD from Department of Zoology and Resource Ecology, and he worked as a marine mammal biologist. And he's an author. He writes fiction. Some of the starfish, I think. Look. Pete Watts. Rifters. Really good book series. So, huge international corporation has developed a facility along the blah 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 at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean to exploit geothermal power. They send a bioengineer crew, people who have been altered to withstand the pressure and breathe the seawater, down to live and work in it. Oh, okay. It's really good though. And basically, think Subnautica, except for you don't need a suit. They take mentally damaged people from the slums in like dystopian future hive cities, and they say, okay, well, if you do this, we'll pay you a shitload of money, but we're just gonna have to like genetically modify you, give you gills, and make it so that you can live at the bottom of the ocean. Basically, just wear a wetsuit to keep warm, and yeah, like so they're like all kind of like they've all got their own serious mental problems. And as you can imagine, you put people like that down at the bottom of the ocean. Interesting read, but it's good because the books that come afterwards, I can't really spoil it too much, but if you like sci-fi, and if you like deep sea stuff, and if you like really fucking awesome plot twists, great. It's a great book. And it got me thinking because without ruining it too much, what if a bacteria that like has like evolved to deal with the tremendous pressures and lack of nutrients and stuff on the bottom of the ocean floor, what if it couldn't migrate from there to like ordinary land because it would die in the process of traveling through from high pressure to low pressure or whatever, and also not being able to exist in water that isn't under that pressure, but some stupid fucking scientist takes a sample of it and releases it accidentally like onto soil, and this bacteria basically eats sulfur rather than carbon or whatever. But because there's no bacteria that like can fight it, kind of, because it's evolved in a completely different environment, what if it just spreads and like takes over like from the normal microbial randomness, right? Because because like you could have like a bacteria or whatever that can leach nutrients out of your cells, and like that could be sulfur, and like sulfur is actually a pretty important compound in just about most living things. And if you have a bacteria which leaches it, those things that basically need that sulfur to function slowly waste away and die, or because it gets accidentally released from like the bottom of a trench. So, and there's many different books in that series. Well, 3. It's like a trilogy. I think there's more than that actually. There's like 3, and then there's another 3. And it goes into like, you know, like brains in a jar, all that sort of stuff, like head cheese. Very dystopian, like future computer viruses and all that sort of shit. Very good read. And it's very dark as well. Yeah, so 3 books plus another 2. Oh, it's 2 volumes, okay. Yep. When I read it, I just read both books in the one volume. Like the one book, both volumes in the one book. And the Firefall series is actually pretty damn cool too. Blind Sight. It's like, what if we like encounter aliens and like they're just so fucking alien that they can't understand us and we can't understand them. Another really good one would be Morning Light Mountain. What is it? Peter Hamilton, Commonwealth Saga. Really good. It's like goes into like alien hive intelligences and stuff like that. It's like, what if like every single body in a hive mind was basically just like a receptor for like one overall hive mind, and it's like only. Oh yeah, yeah. Pocket of water, so if you get attacked by a bear, it gets gunked. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Bonus points if you have like an internal membrane, so like and then fill it with capsaicin spray or whatever. So like bear spray. You can imagine what happened if your suit leaked though onto your skin. But bear tries to take a bite of you, and instead it gets a mouthful of hagfish slime that's got, you know, pepper spray in it. It can't get the slime off. But like, we think of like individuals in human society as like individuals, like everyone's a different person. But like in a hive mind, like you have just one mind, and like all the creepy crawlies running around are just like fingers and toes. So like when it encounters us, it's like, oh, that's a person. It's just a finger or a toe. You don't need that. Ooh, yeah. Tastes horrible. Hagfish slime. Eating hagfish slime. Oh my god, it's edible. What? Oh god, this is like dystopian future shit. Like, you imagine in a world that's like, the environment's fucked up enough that like the only thing that survives is like a hagfish eel, and everyone has to eat it. And, like hagfish slime. Blah. Fibrous, full of protein. Substitute for egg whites. Huh. God, it's like eating your own snot. Ah. Ooh. Oddly satisfying. Oh god, the mullet. Glue. Yeah. Well, one of the things that's pretty cool is like bioreactors. And then you got like biofuel cells. Microbial fuel cell. I wonder what, like, if hagfish slime might have an application in that. Like have a battery with a hagfish shell in it. I don't know. Oh, well, anyway. It's been nice chatting and all that. 7:30 PM my time. I might jump off the computer for a bit, and grab some food, read some books. There's some anime, but there's not really much. And yeah, I'm pretty tired, unfortunately. But it's been nice chatting with you as always, and yeah. Chameleon! So cool. So what could I end the stream with? Oh, hey, Blue. Yeah, I was just about to log off.
Well, what does that mean to our viewers?
So the force feedback, it gives us a 40-pound to
Just looking
1.
at like random weird stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you can extend out and get even closer. You extend out.
You can see his little suckers.
Oh, I'm already extended. Oh, you're extended, yeah.
And you know, octopus have a beak
so
for a mouth.
with his ears.
It's like, show us the goods, get one octopus.
And their relative squid. Not be swallowed.
It's not a very accurate description of the video. Hides inside its own tentacles. It's like, where is it? Oh, okay. I reckon it's probably just cleaning itself.
Bright light.
Not hiding.
This is what scientists do.
Sorry.
When we're really excited.
Oh, anyway, yeah, so I'll catch you next time. Hopefully tomorrow I'm not as tired, but I do need to do a lot of housework over the next couple of days, so probably won't be on as much. And yeah, but definitely we'll be hitting up. Been nice and chill today, so like I haven't really played many games. I did play one Soulstorm mission, but it got Company of Heroes. I'm thinking I'm going to probably try playing that at some stage, because I never actually got around to playing it. So yeah, catch us later, and have a good one. Have a good night, day, time. Insert time of day here.